Oh, oh, I thought Zoom was actually not working because it gave me this error, but it looks like it is in fact working. Great. I want to. Let's hide. Mhm. Let me hide this. I want to hide this. Okay. Oh, fuck this. I think I'm just going to give up because of performance problems. But let's give it one last try. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes. See if this works. I'm gonna tweet it. Okay, so let's see. So Bhavani, who's my friends, asked why I was making all these, multiple get input calls, right? There's one that is, because this is the truthiness check, which is checking to see if it's there. And if it is, it's actually showing the value. And, I think she's I realized after she said that I can just, pass a default here, and then basically reduce some of these calls. So this, for example, just becomes repo_dir equals get input repo_dir home notebook user, right? And I think that's the only one I can actually change. This, no, not that. Because this checks this and put something else in here. And this also has complicated, a little bit more complex logic. So I think this is all right. Okay. And now let us actually, so I'm going to write a bunch of functions here that I think is like what it's actually going to be doing. So first, we're going to be executing a bunch of commands. I'm not. I'm just going to use subprocess.check call for these. I'm not going to have a custom thing there, but let's see. There is a Docker login, right? That's being done here. So I'm going to be like Docker login, and the options it needs are registry, username, password, right? Log into a Docker registry with given the username and password. And it is subprocess.check, just because I'm using check call and not check output, because I want the output to actually just go into setup. So it is then Docker login registry -u username. Then I actually don't know how to do this. String equals this is dash dash password dash dash password set in equals to password. I don't know if, let's see how I pass string to set in subprocess that call, because I don't know this. Look at the docs, I guess. Okay. Needing to capture this should be run. Okay, so I'm just trying to understand. I know that I always use set_in.pipe and then input. Okay. Okay, so set_in set_out is not what I want. I think I'll just use run instead then. Because I want to pass, you know, okay. So this process.run args. Great, and then I'll put input equals to, and then check equals to true because I do want it to fail. Throw an error. Okay, so that's done. See, now this is the kind of thing that we can write tests for, right? Okay. Then let's see. There is a Docker pull here. Right. Okay. Pull a Docker image if possible, if present. Oops. Right, and it is subprocess.run Docker pull image name. Check equals to false. So you don't error command fails. Okay. Now let's see. I wanted to, let's test this, right? So let's see, def run r2d. Okay, I just wanted to, okay. The user report there, image name, cache from, appendix, then okay, run report up, right? Because I think the primary difference is whether push is present or not. So okay, so let's see. Command is repo to Docker, no run, user ID, username is nb user, target reporter, and then image name, cache from, okay, if appendix, and then because appendix can or cannot be present, right? It doesn't matter. If appendix, then appendix, and then if push, and cmd on append Thursday. Then subprocess dot check call. I mean, if I'm using run, I should use run consistently everywhere, right? Okay. Okay, so if I mean, I know I can test this locally as well, but yeah, okay, I think it feels like it's important that we test this locally. So yeah, so this is what I really want to test, right? Okay. So log in to Docker registry if needed, which is here, right? So sleepy. If get input, if not get input, no push. And get input Docker password and get input Docker username. Okay. Docker login, get input Docker registry, get input Docker username, and then get input Docker password. Okay, so we're logged in if necessary. And then I'm going to Docker pull. I'm going to call this full image name. Okay. Full image name. Then I am just going to build this. Run R2D. Notebook user reporter. Full image name, cache from, appendix, false. That's a push. And then the directory is Oh yeah, what's cache from being set to actually? Is set to input image name. Okay, okay. Image name. And then this is the current working directory, right? So source directory equals to os.getcwd. What did I call it? Source. Okay. And if name go to main main. Oops. On main. V2 equals to signs here. Okay. I do think. Why is it fucking up my spaces and tabs? I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. I am. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, the thing I'm saying constantly, right? I don't know what I'm doing. So I guess an important aspect of this would be to make it easier to test locally. I do think maybe the README has instructions. Huh, I should read the README. README. Okay. Don't see it. Okay. Well, let's just see where create documents is called. And then, okay, I'm just gonna say, okay, and said build Docker image. And so that just do build Docker image.py, build Docker image.py. Then I'm going to make it chmod plus x, build Docker image. And then just get that's just like a small helper I have to make me a virtual environment. I don't know why I'm doing that. I guess it's going to take a bunch of time. Okay. I'm just going to push this and you can see the amount of, I'll rewrite the commit message eventually, but testing Python rewrite. Let's see. I was using this to test. This is just a PR I have. There I was testing this by using this as the, and now I can just test this by pointing it to this branch, right? Let's be like test the different branch. Test different branch. Okay. Now let's try and open a browser. It's very difficult for this resource challenge. Resource challenge desktop, laptop. And let's go here and see what is up. Build Docker match. Now we just like wait. Yeah, we often often the runners on GitHub Actions don't have enough space for the huge Docker images that sometimes we produce, and so we have an action step that just removes some of them, and then that takes forever. I think in my case, I will probably just remove that to clean this up a little bit, and also because this image is not so big. This is kind of dumb. I should really just get local testing going. My God, I'm sleepy. Stop deleting files in action to free up space. Just see the speed, which is, I think this is the problem. Wow, I am clearly very, very sleepy. Okay. Ah, I mean, I think this is working. Perfect. So far, so good, right? Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. Now, this is not even the right VS Code instance. Ah. Okay. So that's happening. Okay. And then here's the question of tags, right? To build and push. If just say additional tags equal to empty list, because like latest is an additional tag, right? If get input latest tag off, right? If not get input actually, then additional tags. I can use our append here. I'm never all sure when I should use this append and then when I should use plus equals to latest. And if get input additional tag then it is additional tags dot append get input additional tag. Okay. Push equals to get input. No push. Okay. I don't know if this is set by GitHub Actions and it is not set. It doesn't matter, we get a none back anyway. If I can just use this. Right. So I can say push. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this you only do if you're pushing, right? That makes no sense. Oh. Why is it quality and additional tags? The process that run docker tag full image name f image name t. I do want to check that. Dot process dot run docker push f image name colon at. It should be fast because it's just a tag and a push or something that already exists. Okay. I also don't want any prints in these, right? I want them to be out here. Makes sense. So this is done. This functionality is not done. This, because binder cache and stuff, I don't know why it's entangled with the pushing or not pushing. Figure I'll be able to understand that later. Maybe. But let's run image tests actually. Def run image tests. Repo full image name. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Run image tests. Found in image tests. Yeah, because ultimately, you know, I'm going from text wrap import indent, and then I'm just going to copy this bash. Oops, let's not delete anything here. Test script equals indent. Okay. Okay. I can probably move that out later if I want to. Then the process dot run. Okay. Docker run there. Image name bin bash dash c test script check equals to true. This needs to be done before the push, right? Yeah, this should be done before the push. So the pushing should really be not done by repo2docker. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay. Push manually, not with repo2docker, so we can run tests before pushing. So process dot run. Docker push full image name check equals to true. Okay. And okay. Is there, I think that's the correct thing to do. Source there slash image tests. If it's a directory, then run image tests. You know, and repo there full image name, which expects to be built. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna build this. Oh, this auto import stuff. I love this -p because it lets me take a quick look at the code as I'm committing it. Don't want the second stuff. Okay. I think I'm doing this force pushing because I'm being lazy. I think, and I'm sleepy. I think otherwise I would do this differently, probably. Now let's go and see if, right, so that did pass. But the last I was playing with this, they should actually fail because I added a failing image test. So let's try this. Let me go and put some print statements in here while I wait for that to work. Right. Okay. Okay. Just stay here. I mean, I think it's going to be a little bit different because we're changing the order of build and push. So I'm just going to say print group build full image name. My God. What the fuck? Keep converting spaces. Okay, I'll deal with that later. And then there is end group. Okay. Then running image tests from image tests. And then group. And then this would be pushing group, pushing images, right? And group. Okay. You know, I feel guilty now about the commit messages, but I don't feel guilty enough to fix that. Okay. So things left to do is this, all of the set output stuff. So basically, all the binder related stuff I still need to do. Okay. So gonna be like variables equals to let's see. Oh man, I'm fucking sleepy. I think I'm gonna end this stream now. I'm also supposed to go meet a friend and follow up later. Bye.